Hi, this is Dennis and Christine, and we are going to be showing you something today. It's a beautiful fruit. Well, I don't know if it's beautiful on the outside.
Kind of ugly, but that means good stuff on
but
the
it
inside.
is on the inside.
We're hoping.
This green thing that has a bunch of bumps all over it, it's called a Cherimoya. And you see the little bumps right there? Okay. Anyhow, it's from Peru, Chile, Ecuador, Bolivia, several places in South America, but you also see it in Italy and Spain and a lot of other places. So this you don't see very often, and first time I saw this was when I lived on the West Coast probably 30 years ago, and I absolutely loved it. So we're going to start. We're going to start by cutting it in half. Now, you can see right here, seeds. They have seeds running all the way through them, and there's no pattern. So you just have, what you have to do is you have to take the seeds and you have to pick them out. Oh my God, that smells wonderful. You can see what it looks like right there. And I'm going to take it out. Now, I'm going to dig it out with a spoon. So we're going to put the seeds over there, and I'm going to put the actual fruit right here. I would go through and try to take it all out, but I have a feeling that there's so many seeds that run through that let's just take it out in little bits so we can expose more seeds to it. And you can see that, and we'll still be able to use that.
Yeah, it smells amazing.
Christine, the name?
Cherimoya.
And what do they call it?
Custard apple.
Custard apple. Now, when you get it ripe enough, it has kind of like a custard type quality to it. This is very close to that. I've seen a few of them. We tried to find some last week, but most of them were really, really green, and I really didn't feel like dealing with them at home ripening. And I found a couple of them that were like this today, and I was so happy. So anyhow, I'm digging that out there, and I do have some seeds here to remove. There's one there, and when I go to cutting them, I might find another seed through there or two, but that's, it's a small price to pay for having such a wonderful fruit. See, little tiny one there. First time I saw this, I thought, God, why would somebody want to eat these? Until I tasted it.
How'd you describe the taste? You said to me it was like between a peach, a pear.
I was told
and a banana.
I was told that it was like between a peach and a pear, but other people believe that they taste like. Some will say banana. Some will say it's almost like pineapple. Other type of tropical fruit. So I'm not even going to, it's been so long for me since I tasted it, so I'm going to taste it again, and then I'm going to tell you what
I'm
think
actually going to come in and be bold. Just grab a little piece here. We're at home.
This is going to be used in a salad. Actually, a salad
Oh my God.
We're going to use...
All right.
I'm not...
Sorry to interrupt, darling.
Okay, what do you think?
I'm getting peach. I'm getting ripe banana. I'm getting a tiny bit of a pineapple essence.
Yeah.
Not getting the pear, but there's a perfumey quality that is all of its own. You can tell that it's a tropical fruit. All of those flavors, it's like drinking a good beer or a wine. It's like you're doing a Cherimoya tasting and you're picking out the different notes in it. And I would imagine, depending on degree of ripeness, and correct me if I'm wrong, that you would probably get some of the notes would be stronger, some would be weaker, some would transform.
I don't know that, but
that's what's so much fun about opening these things
But I would assume that that's probably true.
Wow.
So we're going to take that out.
And I'm getting a little bit of skin bitter, which is not abnormal. You get the same thing with mango. You get the same thing. We had a guava earlier today, and once you got past the rock hard seeds, some of these tropical things, the guava itself, it was good. It wasn't my favorite.
I enjoyed it.
But it did. It had the same sort of mango bitterness to the skin. Passionfruit, we got a teaspoon each out of each of those, and decided, well, we can do better with trying to find something like this. So here we are.
Well,
And I'm spotting a seed there, sweetie. It's going to be hidden from you.
yeah, see, that's what I mean. You go
So
through
I'm
this.
taking the opportunity to
You go
squeeze
through
the
this.
seed out and pop this piece in my mouth.
You know, I would like to tell you
Because I
that
can.
I would like to tell you that you can go through this and that you can keep it all intact, but I'd be lying if I did, because they just seeds are everywhere. It's a beautiful fruit, and the ones I had before tasted different than this. I think it might have something to do with the amount of ripeness. It could be the type that it is,
I'm thinking
where
if
it's
this were to
grown.
have gone for a couple days, there would be more of a sweet, more of a honey tone to it, more of a nectary flavor.
It's possible.
But I'm certainly not arguing with the flavors we have
Absolutely
right here.
not. What I'm going to do,
this is nice.
we are actually going to use this in a fruit salad that we, as a tribute to some friends of ours from Lima, Peru, and we wanted to come up with something that was native to their country and mix it with other things, and we are actually going to do that with some pisco. Christine explained pisco. We're not doing that right now with this video. This was just to show you how to process it, but I'm telling you that when we do, I will make sure that it gets connected to this video so people can see exactly what I'm talking about.
Pisco's interesting because it's how do we describe probably the equivalent of a South American Peruvian grappa, distilled, very clean, very strong. And I was guided by our friends into finding good pisco. So we've always kept a bottle around for the past few years.
And we will tell you who they are in the video when we actually make the video using the cherimoya and using other fruit. So we're going to leave it with that. Anyhow, cherimoya, custard apple. It has other names. People will use it. The Incas, I think it was, who came up and named it. It's used in making ice creams and making smoothies, sorbets, other things like that, and it's a wonderful fruit. Something that honestly you should experience. If you like it, fine. If you don't like it, hey, at least you
and
can,
yet another seed.
at least you can tell people that you've tried it. And it's always nice, and in my opinion, when it comes to food, it's always nice to have things to talk about, especially when you're at a party or at some type of gathering. It's nice to know things that some other people might not know.
And it's the worst thing that happens, you don't like it. Best thing that happens, you have a new favorite to try. So
Absolutely.
there are all sorts of things that you can open up for yourself. But stay tuned, and we'll be back with a pisco fruit salad.
And I hope you enjoyed this. Bye-bye.